Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are staying on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. My people, they said the king Ooni of Ife disgraced Ashley's uncle. According to wetin we dey hear, they said the man gave him the highest disgrace of his life, because una know say this Ashley's uncle dem, na dem be the reason why we say Ashley and the rest of them don't want to vacate that palace. Because according to wetin we dey hear, they said this uncle of Ashley and Ronke, una know say Ronke and Ashley, dem be sisters, so dem be cousin, yes. They say this man and some other elders are the ones that are always encouraging all the Olories, telling them their traditional rights, that they cannot leave their husband's house for another woman, you know. And because of the kind of support they are giving to the women, that is why they are disobeying the king. So my people, they say why the king disgraced this man, be say the man can't come up with an idea. I visited the king. I came with one lady like that, and the lady happens to be a cousin too to Mariam, not Mariam, sorry, Ashley. You know, they said the lady based in London. So this Ashley's uncle introduced her to the king, telling the king that he needs to marry her, you know. And according to him, sorry, they said the reason he want the king to marry this cousin of Ashley and Ronke is because that one is younger, you know, and there is this probability that she will bear a male child for the king. You can imagine that. So my people, they said as this uncle of Ashley come introduce that woman to the king, and the king told am say, let today be the first and last he will come to him with such idea. That, do you think I don't know your mission? I know that your mission is to rule my reign with your sisters. Because the reason this man is introducing all these women to the king is because of what they are getting from them. You know, they are introducing their own so that they will be benefiting from the royal revenue. That is why all this drama. So, and according to what we dey hear, now the king come dey tell the man, say, you think I don't know your mission? This same man, they said allegedly, with some other elders who are supporting them, told the wives that there is no how, especially Ashley and Ronke, there is no how a woman who is not even an Ile-Ife woman, because we do know that Queen Naomi is not from Ile-Ife, will come and chase you away from your husband's house, matrimonial home. Let me not just bite my tongue. So there is no how she will drive you away from your husband's house and we are going to keep quiet. That is never going to happen, you know. And that is why you see all these women, no matter how the king put it, no matter how the king is mean to them, they will still be there, because the elders have told them their traditional right that some of them doesn't even know about, that they should remain in the palace. That is it not them that will talk about it, that they should not make any move. And that is why all these problems and dramas are happening in the palace. But come to think of it like that, the king made a provision in the same kingdom for these women. So judging from knowing their right and not knowing their right, their husbands still have the right to tell them, look at, I built this house, you are supposed to be here, you know. So but the thing is that if I said the king never even decide. So according to what we are hearing, they said the man came with that lady, that the lady is based in London and is also Ashley's cousin, telling the king that you have to marry this one. This issue of the regeneration, that it has to be tackled, you know, and all of that. Don't be surprised that before you know it, all these elders, they will come up with another issue, telling the king that you need to marry more wives so that you will have children and all of that. Because that is another thing they are planning. For this man to come up with this idea of telling the king, this one is younger, you need to marry her so that she will give you a male child and all of that. Don't they know that Ashley is no more younger, and Ronke too, when they gave them out to the king to marry? But the thing is that these people, they are just planning to spite the king. And according to what we dey hear, allegedly, they said it was Ashley and Ronke who is using this man to spite Queen Naomi, to tell her that if you can do it, as in whether you like it or not, that these people are not going to leave the palace. And we do know that the moment the king marries another wife, it will estrange Queen Naomi more and more away from the king. And that is what the king made it known to the man, telling the man, oh, you think I don't know your mission? Your mission is to drive Queen Naomi far, far away from me. Because we do know that the reason the situation is the way it is now is because Queen Naomi, the king marries Dr. Elizabeth. Because before the king married Dr. Elizabeth, there was an arrangement that Queen Naomi would return back to the palace. They said they were all preparing before the king went ahead and married Dr. Elizabeth. And from what we are hearing, they said it was Mariam who instigated that, because they know that the moment they achieve that they are going to estrange Queen Naomi from the king. So this time around, they are planning. They see that there is a kind of the king is giving them attitude in the palace, according to what we are hearing. That all he talks about now is Queen Naomi this, Queen Naomi that, and they want to come up with that idea of bringing a new wife so that Queen Naomi will say, no matter what you people do, I am not coming back. But one thing they don't know is that if God have destined that Queen Naomi will grow old in that palace, no matter what they do, no matter who they introduce to the king, Queen Naomi will surely return. And the way God will take all of them away from that palace, they will be surprised. Because we do know that there are ways God do his own thing. So they said it was wrong getting Ashley, who wanted to use this opportunity to estrange Queen Naomi more far away from the king, and to make sure that the king is not happy. Because we do know that this time around, they said when Ashley returned back to Nigeria, this time, that what she got, she never imagined it. That the king don't even notice her presence. That all her effort to get the king's attention was all wasted, and she wasn't happy. That was when she started making troubles, finding a way to encourage other wives to help her make sure that Queen Naomi drops the name Ogunwusi and all of that. They said the kind of drama where she put up at this last time where she come, because all the love and the support that she used to get from the king, that she never got any of them this time around. So they are all just planning this using their uncle, who is also a member of the Council of Chiefs, to see if they are going to succeed. But one thing I know for sure is that they are never going to succeed. And that's why some people said maybe what they are using on the king is beginning to clear off from his eyes. I just pray that is so, my people. Anyway, now so we hear them. Don't forget that they are all alleged information. What do you think about it? Share with us on the comment section, okay? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're here to subscribe. And give this video a thumbs up and share it. Bye for now. Love you guys.